Okay, assalamu alaikum guys. I'll just show you how you can install this new virtual machine which you'll be using for your second lab, which is SQL injection attack. So the name of the machine you'll be downloading is called Metasploitable. So if you do a quick search, the first link you'll find is that from where you can download the virtual machine. So just click on it, click on this download button and it will start downloading. So I've already downloaded that, so I'll be using that one. Put this here. So Metasploitable, so I'll just be extracting it. So I've extracted the compressed virtual machine, so now I'll be using VMware for this particular virtual machine. So I'll create a new virtual machine, so click on this new button here, and then here you can give the name. So I'll just give it Metasploitable, and then you need to specify, so you can specify Linux here, and here you can just use other Linux 64-bit version. Click on next. It would ask you for the memory size, so you can change it, but you can just leave the default size. I'll be going with the default. And here you'll have to use the existing virtual hard drive. That is the file which we have just downloaded from the internet. So I'll give the path for that. So it's in the desktop folder. So I'll go to desktop, I'll go to this particular folder, and this is the hard drive. Yeah, so I'll just click on this and click open, and select this virtual hard drive and click choose, and then click on this create button. So this is going to create your virtual machine for you. So it's there. So now we can start it and we'll see if it works. Yeah. So one thing I can do is I want to change the network setting. So I'll go to network and I'll just make sure it's host only adapter, and I'll use the Ethernet adapter, and that's it. So let's wait for this virtual machine to start, and then I'll show you a few more things. Okay, so our virtual machine booted up already. So you would need a username and password. Username and password as given to you in your lab document is msfadmin, and the password is the same. So click on it, and you logged in already. So now write ifconfig to find out what is the IP address. Yeah, so right now if I look at it, so the IP address for the machine is 192.168.56.05. So what I'm going to do now, and that is what you have to do for your lab as well. So you'll have to start this other virtual machine, which is CyberOps, which we have been using for other tasks as well. So I've already started that. So from this virtual machine, click on applications and open the web browser. Okay, so web browser, and on that web browser you'll have to give this IP address, which is 192.168.56.105, and it should open up this website for you. And on this particular website you'll have to click on this DVWA. On this DVWA you can log in using admin and password. So if you don't know, they are written here at the bottom as well. So click login, and then from here you'll have to select this security, DVWA security to low, and then submit. And then the next thing you would need to do is click on this SQL injection attack, and this is the page where you'll be launching all your SQL attacks. Yeah, so what you have done in part 2, you'll have to demonstrate, you have to write same kind of commands to launch SQL injection attacks against the database. Yeah, so this basically the virtual machine which we have downloaded is intentionally built as a vulnerable machine. Yeah, it has got lots and lots of vulnerability. It basically has, if you can see here, this particular website basically has an SQL injection vulnerability, CSRF vulnerability, brute force for password, cross-site scripting. But what we are focusing for this lab is SQL injection attacks. Thanks. Yeah, so